Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with a pre-recorded message. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day and a fantastic week. I'm currently on vacay, but if you guys are seeing this, you'll see that I do have some gameplay or some pre-recorded videos. And on top of that as well, I will try to get my tower and some of the other stuff uploaded here. It just won't be with the commentary side of things like I usually do, but ultimately, I have no idea what the video is about, so apologies now in advance, but hopefully you guys are able to get through whatever I am making a video about, question mark. Other than that, hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I will be back in about a week and a little bit, and I'll be back to my regular, my regular, whatever you want to call it, regular, whatever. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for, for chiming in on the comments as well here, and I'll do my best to kind of address those upon my return. Other than that, guys, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next one. What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here. We are going to be talking about the 2 diamond scorpion breaker run that I did here. Have some gameplay footage for you as well, the mods that I used, and also the team. Again, still on vacation, so unfortunately I'm not able to give you the full commentary, but want to give you the quick rundown of the points here before the event is over here, because by my count should be over by around Monday, so time is winding down on the event. And of course as well, hopefully you guys are able to use this information for when these when this breaker does come back in the consecutive months following August, right? It should be coming back probably early September and of course early October as well here, so hopefully you guys are able to get the most out of it when it does come back. Then let's quickly dive into the breaker. All right, so with this particular run, you're not going to be able to do this last section here. We do a 9 node run and get an 8.9 million run score. Yeah, essentially the last section here is absolute bonkers. The characters by the time they get here are very, very low. Just because of the mods that we have. And yeah, your best bet is just basically to run the 9 node section because it's just, honestly, the last node is just, it's insanity node here. But anyways, let's quickly talk about the mods before we dive into the roster check. So we have Arch Nemesis, Blinded by Power, Hold'em, Indestructible Mind, Arch Nemesis again, Bad Teammates, Make It Count, Fear the Serpent, and Get Ready. And I have been getting a few questions about how the super scroll mechanics works with particular nodes, like for example node 9 and node 5. It's because of the Fear the Serpent. The battle characters get the safeguard and the speed up, and this fuels the super scroll's ability to field his own speed bar upon positive or negative of effects being applied. So that's the answer there. I know I've gotten a few questions about it, and unfortunately, like I said, I'm just on vacation and haven't had a chance to we've got some spotty internet, so we can't really keep checking on it. And I usually just try to do things when we are back at the Airbnb. But anyways, hopefully that helps you guys out. So those are the mods. Let's quickly look at the sections here. So the first section, we are able to get through it basically with our Daring Warriors and Xavier. And of course as well, I have to clean it up because it is quite nasty with all those mods added on there. Exalted X-Men is Exalted X-Men. You guys will see we have some pretty clean footage of it there. Nothing too crazy. And then the second node, we do have to take advantage of the fact that we have to use our Insidious 6 here, and then I do take advantage of 3-piece symbiote plus Scorpion. I don't know if I have footage of this one, but I'll attach the other gameplay footage I used on a previous section with similar mods as well. And it doesn't matter. I think I threw Peggy in there this time just to kind of shake things up a little bit, but either way, you can have the 4-piece symbiote too. It does not matter. You can even have Carnage in there. The fourth node, fairly straightforward, just using your strongest whatever your strongest Cosmic Mystic teams are. This is our biggest team and easily the easiest section, not even close. Node number 5, you do need the Awakened passives, like I said, for Blastaar. His basic and his passive would be amazing, but in this case, we do have his basic here, and I'll go look at that when we go to the roster. Number 6, we use our Amazing Avengers. We also use these guys on the Professor Xavier City section, and they did a pretty stupendous job despite being only 2 stars. Number 7, we use our Quicksilver again plus Black Cat to cancel out the speed up. And fairly straightforward. You can also use Scorpion Breaker here. I don't have footage of this one here because this particular one was very straightforward. I didn't really need to record it, but I will attach some other gameplay footage that I used during one of my other higher mod runs, so you guys can see that there. And then finally, the section here, number 8, is reusing our Mystic Cosmics again, and again, very straightforward. Nothing too crazy about. And perhaps the hardest node, because we need to make sure our Sentry actually makes it to this section here. We do a couple of sack attacks here involving just the first one to absorb the Azazel ultimate. And then, of course, as well, we have the second wave here just to ensure that we absorb the accursed attacks, and then also taking Knull's special and ultimate. And those are kind of those two teams. You want to make sure you have some decently sized ones as well to absorb all the attacks. And then after those 3 sack attacks, we go in with our kill wave. Now, attack 4, keep in mind, we don't really need Blue Marvel. We just need his speed. So even though my yo-yo is like tier 18, we use him there because we just need his speed. We're just building the bomb burst. Blastaar's doing his thing. It's easy peasy from that point on. You can slot in actually Songbird, or you can use another fast character, like for example, if you have, I'm just trying to think here at the top of my head here. If you have Zombie Kestrel, if you have someone that just goes after, basically around the same speed, right? Zombie Kestrel is also 129. But yeah, if you guys don't have these characters, you just need someone faster. Songbird, like I said, is a very good slot in as well. But I wanted Blue Marvel in there because I wanted to ensure that we had maximum damage. He does actually come out quite clutch, so that's why we use him there. And then we finish things off with our Fantastic Four Super Scroll. And I only have a little bit of the footage there on that one because, again, I wasn't recording it, but I'll attach what I have so you guys have it there. Let's quickly dive into the roster. All right, so let's take a look at some of these team powers. So Scorpion Breaker here, again, he's 2 diamonds. Our first team, we use Xavier plus our Daring Warriors, and then we just kind of clean things up with our Odin and some leftover 110s. But yeah, obviously you can see here, the Daring Warriors is a very good matchup for that first section. Exalted X-Men, we do have some pretty beefed up guys here. We have level 110 on the Wolverine, and of course as well on Storm. So just make sure you guys have those characters geared up as high as you can here for maximum damage. And the important thing about node number 2 is to ensure that you have multiple man living through the second wave. If he's there when the other guys are on the board, it's going to be easy peasy. Then we go in and we use our Insidious 6, also level 105s. I did bring my Hobgoblin up to 110, not for this particular node, but because I wanted to do a little bit more damage on the Maestro Battle World boss. So that's why I did it there. But just, you can get by with level 105s as well. Again, fairly decently sized team as well to be having G20s on them, and also purple L5 for the Blue Marvel run. And then yeah, you just clean things up after with the with your Scorpion Breaker plus Quicksilver. So and then this one here, we have our Cosmic Mystics. Again, this is probably my best team here just because we have 3 level 110s on the same team, so very good size. Number 5 is the one that requires the Blastaar combo, and again, Blastaar is he has his Awakened passive here, or sorry, his basic, which gives him the turn, and you are able to start purchasing and buying these now as well in the store here. So hopefully you guys are able to get his other Awakened materials before the event comes back in September. They were Amazing Avengers. We did bring these guys up a little bit here during the course of the Spider Tower and for Professor Xavier as well. So very decently sized. Blade, Hulk, and our Spider-Man are also level 110. We are lacking stars on the other members, but nonetheless, the team does a fairly good job of getting through it. And then we use these 2 sack teams, like I said. Very decently sized characters to absorb all the ultimates from the accursed attack. Groot, I find, and Hyperion work together because they're just very tanky, and Ghost dodges quite a bit as well. So try to use Ghost in there so you can survive longer. And I do have them at pretty high diamonds as well because of the Thunderbolt diamonds. And with Sentry, Echoes, Battle coming back, we should get another chance to buff up some of these guys that aren't 5 diamonds. And then yeah, we use another attack wave here. Liberty plus Juggernauts, Zombie, and again, just absorbing attacks. And then we go in here with our kill wave, like I said, with our Yo-Yo, Blue Marvel, like I said, his speed's 132, I think. So yeah, he's also quite fast, and Yo-Yo's even faster than him. But yeah, it's all about the speed, and you want to just make sure Blastaar can land that crazy ultimate. And I am seeing here now, I don't actually have my symbiote team here. They should be in here as well. Here, I'm gonna add them in here with my. I think it was just a symbiote team on one of the particular nodes, but we'll just slap them in here so you guys can see them as well. Yeah, we'll just put this one here. So yeah, so obviously very, very large because of the fact that they are the arena meta, and I do have them pretty much all level 110s. Other than it looks like I didn't bring up Toxin here, which is fine. We're a little bit on gold. So that's the team, guys. That's the lineup. Hopefully makes sense. Like I said, I won't have any commentary with the gameplay because I just won't be able to get that out. Just because due to the fact we're on vacation and there's just not time for it. But I will be back in another week or so. So should be back to my usual activities and my usual fast 3 and all that other stuff when I am back. Other than that, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week. Good luck on the rest of the Surfer Breaker, or Surfer Breaker. Good luck on the rest of the Scorpion Breaker, and hopefully the footage here helps you guys out if you guys are stuck somewhere. And if not, apologies again for wasting your time. Other than that, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week. I'll see you guys in the next one.
protect